Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real Wisdom Artificial Intelligence. So, it is the start of a new month. It is Feb 1st, and Jan was all about demonstration of human AI collaboration using my experiments with AI collaborators. And it has been extremely revealing. And as I shared, end of the year, December 29th, sort of completion of the teaching moment in the series where things like wisdom led operating model, wisdom thinking, everything came together perfectly. And then I pivoted the practice to be more about demonstration, and it was an intentional pivot towards making the series more about demonstration of real wisdom artificial intelligence using lived human and AI collaboration moments and demonstrating what it means for us humans to lead with our conscious intellect, and artificial intelligence can serve its role of being an extremely capable memory-based intelligence, the kind that we humans cannot emulate when it comes to memory-based intelligence, and how that combination is the ideal recipe for the way forward. So while I'll continue doing these experiments, one of the things that has been going at the back of my mind, this entire series is about breaking away from compulsive patterns and just leading from a conscious choice and intention and setting that in the present moment. So through the last month, as I have been focused on demonstrating the lived experiments with human and AI collaboration, my pressure testing AI collaborator has been raising this question that at this point it is great. All the experiments are yielding great result, but I should check myself to see if that is also becoming a compulsive action of every day doing this, or if I'm truly leading with conscious intellect. And it says it absolutely correctly that only I can be the judge of that. Only I will know whether I'm leading it with conscious choice or intention, or if I've started to perform where just doing this and recording this video every day is becoming compulsive reaction. So I think there is some value to that. That is why I enjoy the pressure testing. So that is where there's the start of a new month, and I am going to go with the flow. I'm no longer going to focus completely on the demonstration side. At the same time, my daily practice and what I do is not going to change. So wherever it's relevant, I will bring about the human and AI collaboration through my lived experiences. However, what I have decided is I will go with the flow. I have a couple of fairly hectic weeks coming up with the set of workshops, set of events, as well as some time with some friends leading up to India AI Impact Summit in the middle of Feb. So I'll go with the flow and see how this series evolves. Now, let's go ahead, get started for today. So today's dose of Rashmi is unconscious intelligence measures the quality of life by the amount of your accumulations and titles. Wisdom, on the other hand, is the realization that life is about the profoundness of the experience and impactfulness of your activity. As I went through my normal morning practice and arrived at this dose of Rashmi, and as I reflected on the profoundness of experience and impactfulness of the activity. Through this series, I've been modeling something in terms of the AI future scenario that's called going from the current race scenarios to a conscious grid approach. I first came up with that analysis back in October. I published a newsletter in October around that. And since then, I've been engaged using my AI collaborator, the long-term collaborator, to develop these scenarios further. And as I've developed that, this future scenario of AI and technology becoming the shared global infrastructure and providing compute, connectivity, the core infrastructure, and then the innovation being powered by the human entrepreneurial mindset and human choices and intent, and humans leading with conscious intellect. Has become increasingly clear to me, and that can be realized if we truly treat AI and technology as shared infrastructures, and then build the right type of conscious intelligence. And for that, that's why I'm engaged in workshops. I've launched seeds in terms of trying to make that difference, and that message has been resonating. So that as I've been doing that, that has really, the experience has been profound. And I have been sharing the vision with people. If the vision translates into reality, it can be an extremely impactful future, all starting from this vision. At the same time, well-intentioned feedback has been the way the global dynamics is going about right now. It is very much focused around the multilateral race as far as the AI future is concerned. So shifting it away from that towards the conscious grid approach will require more than me. And I'm absolutely supportive of that. That is why I've been sharing this message through this series, that it'll require more than me. We need more people to up level the intelligence to go from manomaya to Vigyanmaya and to get to this conscious intellect. My recording in this series is a small effort in that. However, as I have been doing this, call it serendipity, call it universal consciousness, I have been getting more and more plugged in and more associated with other such efforts. There's a lot of such discussion going on. There are lots of other people who have similar thought patterns, who have arrived at similar conclusions. To the extent, if you think of India's AI mission right now and the way everything is evolving as far as India's AI mission is concerned, and everything that is building up to this India AI Impact Summit in the middle of Feb, it is very much focused on treating AI as a shared infrastructure and then building out use case centric small language models and a repository of that really drives innovation back at the grassroots levels and back in non-tech sectors. That has been the vision that I have been building out, and through just staying focused on that, I am now realizing that yes, there is momentum building around it, and that can lead to an extreme impact because of the activity that at the beginning generally seemed like, okay, how am I going to make an impact? It is great that I've modeled this out, but how is it going to turn into anything real? And it's not absolutely all me. There's plenty of other people here, including the force of the government of India behind this vision and driving that forward. So just getting plugged into the right ecosystem to make that impact. So that is what I feel by unlocking our conscious intelligence and just focusing on one step at a time. Something as grand as the race to conscious intellect can feel both extremely profound as the experience, as well as the impact that we all would like to realize can become real. Thank you.